Good evening, everyone. It is your Realtor Hugo. Join me for another daily real estate live, your space to learn a little bit more about real estate and how it can benefit you and those around you. Today, we are going to be talking about budgeting for future home maintenance and repairs, a smart homeowner's guide. So, if you know anyone that would be interested in information such as this, feel free and let them know. We're going to be on all your major platforms: YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, X, Twitch.com, Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Podcast as well. So let's talk about what you can do today to budget for the future. Today, we're diving into an essential topic for all homeowners: budgeting for future home maintenance and repairs. Keeping our homes in tip top shape not only ensures a comfortable living space, but also protects our investment. Let's explore 10 practical tips to help you prepare for any home maintenance needs without breaking the bank. Because remember, we're trying to maximize our dollars every step of the way. Number one, understanding the basics. Home maintenance involves regular upkeep and repairs to keep your home safe and functional. This includes tasks like checking the roof for leaks, cleaning gutters, and servicing HVAC systems. By staying on top of these, you prevent minor issues from becoming major ones. I know. No one wants to get maintenance done on their HVAC system or spend a weekend having roofers come to check the roof. No one likes to clean gutters. No one likes to do landscaping. But these are all things that if you don't do them, your home will suffer and it will truly impact what your return on your investment will be. And it can impact your investment altogether. So you just don't want to risk your negligence costing you so much. Number two, create a maintenance schedule. Develop a yearly schedule for routine maintenance. And check off tasks as you go throughout the year. Break it down by season to manage it more easily. For instance, spring is perfect for inspecting the roof and gutters, while fall is ideal for checking heating systems. Obviously, wintertime and the fall time is probably better to check the temperature items when it comes to heating and cooling, obviously in the summertime. But you don't want to put it off to the moment that you need them in this particular season. Why? Obviously, because if you are in need of having this system working, these are usually the peak seasons for the repair people that work on these units. So these technicians are actually at their peak busyness around these times. So make sure that on off seasons, you're actually doing your due diligence and checking this out, because it can save you one, some money, and two, some time in trying to get a technician scheduled to come out to your property. Number three, build an emergency fund. Set aside a portion of your budget specifically for unexpected repairs. Aim to save at least 1 to 3% of your home's value annually. This fund will be a lifesaver for those surprise issues like a broken water heater or roof change. The emergency fund, we've talked about it before, and a lot of times we always talk about expenses and how many months worth of expenses you should keep in that emergency fund. That's all fine and good. But when you get to the point of actually home owning, you will have to have some built up savings to pay for these maintenance costs and to have this ready. Remember, you have taxes, you have insurance, you have a whole bunch of other things that you could be paying for. Now, somebody said something to me the other day, and I'm going to share it with you guys because I think that it really hits the point home as to what it's like to lease versus own. When you're leasing, your lease payment, that's the most that you could probably expect to pay on any given month. When you are looking at your home ownership, your costs of owning a home, your mortgage payment is the minimum that you will be paying. So it's just very different because remember, everything comes at your cost once you're the homeowner, because now you're running the show. You're responsible for the property. So we want to make sure that you have a fund that supports you and build that up as much as we can when we can. Number four, regular inspections. Perform regular inspections or hire a professional to do so. Early detection of issues can save you money in the long run. Look for signs of wear and tear, leaks, and any structural issues that need attention. Regular inspections are a great way to save yourself hassle, and they might have plans that help to offset costs. So talk to the inspector to see, hey, what are some deals that you're doing for team checkup and maintenance? If you don't need a report, it might be a lot cheaper than getting the whole report done up. Early detection is key with anything, so make sure you're doing that due diligence. Number five, DIY versus professional help. Identify tasks you can handle yourself and those that require professional help. Be honest with yourself. You might not know everything about a project, so don't overstretch your capabilities. Remember, you're also paying for convenience and time. So those are a lot more valuable assets than some money. I know money's tough and it's hard to get out of that scarcity mindset, but money will come. Peace of mind won't. So, got to make sure that we're protecting that. Simple tasks like painting or minor plumbing can be DIY, but for electrical work or major repairs, always hire a licensed professional. And I will even go further as to say, make sure that they are insured and bonded, making sure that they have enough money as a company to cover any damage that they might cause to the property. These repairs can get very expensive if they go wrong. So you want to make sure that they have that protection in case there is a bad technician in their midst. Now, prioritizing repairs. Number six, not all repairs are urgent. Learn to prioritize based on safety and potential for further damage. Address issues like electrical problems or water leaks immediately, while cosmetic fixes can wait if needed be. We're talking about minor things like paint color or tile or wood stain, all these minor things that may be more aesthetic. When it comes to water, when it comes to electricity, don't play the game. Go and do it. Just get it done. Get it out of your mind, get it done. I know it's going to be expensive and it may be a little bit of an issue to get someone out there, but do it because you don't want to play with those systems. You don't want to play with electricity, you don't want to play with water, and you don't want to play with fire inside of your property. Number seven, invest in quality. When making repairs or upgrades, invest in quality materials and workmanship. You get what you pay for, and read the fine print of your building materials. Everyone says that has their opinions of Home Depot versus Lowe's, but they both have distinct brands that do similar things at times and sometimes are vastly different when it comes to their product categories. So make sure you're investing in quality materials that are tried and true and have good reviews. That's the best thing you can do to protect yourself in the future. It might cost more upfront, but it will save you money on frequent repairs and replacements in the future. It's built better for a reason. Number eight, keep detailed records. Maintain records of all maintenance work, include dates, cost, and service providers. This helps track your expenses and provides valuable information when you're selling the home. I've received a packet like this. This is so nice. Have you ever purchased a car with a Carfax? This is Carfax for a home. So I know it's not maybe 100% accurate at times, but when you have a owner that is diligent and very detail oriented and works in data analysis, oh man, the day that they gave me a packet with their service records for their home with every manual, it just was a game changer for me. It really made me realize how much keeping records can make the transaction smoother and in peace of mind, because the client will see that, the buyer client will see that, and it can really set them at ease, especially when they're paying so much in some of these properties. Number nine, explore insurance options. Check your homeowner's insurance policy to understand what repairs are covered. Consider additional coverage for things like natural disasters or specific home systems. Be careful when you are calling your insurance. They keep records of everything you talk about with them. So, also, I'm not telling you not to make a claim, but be careful of when you make a claim. Claims, can up your premiums. So, they are there, insurance is there for the worst case scenarios. It's in my personal opinion that you shouldn't be using it for everything that goes wrong in the home. You shouldn't use it for small items that you can take care of or things that you can do without the insurance's involvement. Why? Because you're going to end up paying more if they do get involved in the premium than you would otherwise. And the technicalities and the details of insurance, right? Last one for this evening is number 10. Educate yourself. Stay informed about common home maintenance issues and solutions. Online researches, workshops, and local home improvement stores offer valuable information and tips for homeowners. I believe it's Sunday morning. At Home Depot, they have these little workshops where you can go and learn about very basic maintenance and basic things and basic little projects. It can be a great opportunity to learn. Now, in this digital age, we have so many resources when it comes to where you can learn from. When YouTube, with TikTok, with Instagram, Facebook, there is so many places to learn. So, educate yourself on what are some good things to look into when it comes to your home and some common problems that you might be having. Because 9 times out of 10, there is probably someone else in the world that's dealing with your same issue. And hopefully there's a video on it, or hopefully there's some information on it. And don't limit yourself just to normal, video platforms. Sometimes you got to do the old fashioned thing and go pull up a Reddit post and read something for once. If anybody still reads anymore. But if you are just joining us this evening, we are budgeting for future home maintenance and repairs, a smart homeowner's guide to doing just that. And thank you so much for joining me. As always, it is my pleasure to hang out with you all a little bit more every day. Tomorrow, we are going to be talking about refinancing your home and when and how to do it. So, if you have any questions about real estate, buying, selling, leasing, or investing, don't forget I can always help you out. And I'm just one call or text away. 240-389-4846 is the phone number. Hugo at lnf.com is the email. And yourrealtorhugo.com is the website. I really do appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much for hanging in there. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Get some rest. And we'll be back here again. Take care. Happy Friday. See you.